Folks, you are tuned in and live with Behind the Curtain. If this is your first time joining the show, welcome. Let me explain the rules for you real quick, and then I'll introduce our esteemed guest today. So, Behind the Curtain is a mostly true weird news podcast. I've brought a series of stories today. We're going to go through story by story, and it is up to our guests to decide whether that story was true or false. The true stories have been copied from the internet. The false stories have been written entirely by myself. No AI, no nothing like that. It is just straight up fabrication. We're going to go story by story. We're going to read the story, and then our guests will have a little bit of time to discuss it, talk about whether they think it's true or false. We'll take a little vote, and we'll tally up our points. Now, if you guys can get at least 5 of these answers correct, that will mean that you have won for tonight. If you get 4 or fewer correct, that means you have lost, and terrible punishment will follow. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. All right, let's introduce our guests here. First off, joining the podcast, once again, we've got our lovely special correspondent, Alex Freeman.
It's good to be here, Evan.
To his left, we have, returning to the podcast one more time, David Pena.
Yep, and I'll win this time, I promise.
And of course, to his left, we've got LazyPhalanges joining us again.
Good to be back.
Hell yes. Lazy has previously served as a bit of a PA for us, running things behind the camera, but today he's joining us on camera, and we're happy to have him.
It's actually the second time both of them have been on, too.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, pretty sweet. So I'll tell you what, first off, we've had a pretty big month of news. I'm going to turn it over to our special correspondent, Alex, here. He's going to sum things up a little bit for us, and then we'll get right into the weird news stories for tonight.
Yeah, we can go ahead and get the lame shit out of the way and then get to the good stuff. Mm-hmm. So there was a death recently we've all heard about. This person was very vocal online about their opinions, and they died. And I'm of course talking about the Japanese racehorse Haru Urara. God rest her soul. I'm not saying Israel did it. I just have some questions. Jimmy Kimmel was fired for making some inflammatory statements about Haru Urara's death. And this event overshadowed some other tragedies that occurred. There was a school shooting in
like
Colorado.
an hour after too.
What?
It happened like an hour after.
Kimmel?
Yeah. Or yeah.
Well, that event overshadowed some other things that happened. A woman was killed on a train. She was a Ukrainian immigrant, came here to America to escape political violence, and then that was a very politicized story that was overshadowed by Haru Urara's death. And also there was a Colorado school shooting as well. That all has taken backseat because we're all talking about this Japanese racehorse. Nepal and Indonesia are going hard and flying one piece flags as they do, which is pretty based. And Sydney Sweeney got some very good blue jeans. And Charlie Kirk died. That's all I got.
Hell yeah. Excellent summation, Alex. Thank you for the coverage. I really appreciate it. All right, guys.
I felt caught up on everything.
Yeah. This is the news you guys came here for.
R.I.P. Haru Urara. Pull one out.
Yes. If you're watching along at home, please take a drink or pour one out for Haru Urara. So, guys, we're going to get right into the news stories here. I've got 3 different sections today. We're going to start it off with some stories about some insane rich people. I call this one Lifestyles of the Rich and Insane. I'll go ahead and read our first story, and then I'll pass it along to you guys. And let's get it going. So, getting into our first story tonight. Bill Belichick's girlfriend, Jordan Hudson, 24 years old, files trademark application for the term gold digger. This comes to us from Fox Now 19. The author is Emily Vanderreet, and it comes from August 28, 2025. Bill Belichick's 24-year-old girlfriend has filed a trademark for the term gold digger, according to reports. Documents obtained by E! News show that Jordan Hudson filed for the trademark application Monday, noting that she would use the phrase on jewelry or keychains. The couple has been in the spotlight many times for their nearly 50-year age gap, as Belichick himself is 73. The former New England Patriots coach and the former Bridgewater State University cheerleader first met in 2021. And that's the story. Now, you guys discuss. Do you think that was true or false?
That's wow. Filing for the trademark on gold digger is insane. That's awesome. I hope she wins.
Also, let me share this. We have a picture of the couple.
Oh.
Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Send that down the line there. Look at these two beauties.
Look
at those
isn't
two.
that sweet?
Yes. Also, awesome. You guys may notice that Bill Belichick is dripped out in his many Super Bowl rings.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. Yes. It's a 50-year age gap. How about that, huh?
It's her grandpa.
Yeah, for real.
It sounds true to me.
Yeah.
I'm thinking she's like, that is my trade, and I should trademark it.
I am that.
We're
That is
going-
what I am.
Going forward, because he won't be around forever, and she will. She's going to continue on her trade. She needs a trademark.
It's her trade.
So that people know.
Yeah, I mean, she's gonna be back in the game soon. So
Gotta have a trademark.
True.
yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna be back on the trade market. He's a free agent.
People have to recognize her, uses trademarks. People know, oh, that's her.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, the gold digger girl. That's right.
That's right.
Most settle for a tramp stamp, but she's like, I'm gonna trademark the term gold digger.
It's because she's like, I'm only interested in the really rich people, so they care about a trademark more than a trade.
Do you think it's nice? Do you think it's actually because she picks her nose all the time? That's why she wants to. Anyway.
Good one.
Folks.
Edit that out.
Edit that out now.
This isn't live, is it?
Anyways,
Also, I mean, how awesome is this, huh? They both know exactly what they're doing.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love this.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
a big fan of this story.
I mean, I don't think it's an unreasonable thing for a woman to want a spouse that can take care of her. Like controversial take here, right?
True.
It doesn't have to it's a partnership, but is it a bad thing to want a wealthy husband?
That's what I want.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we all want. Yeah.
That's right. And I mean, if your husband's got 8 Super Bowl wins under his belt, that's pretty decent. Good resume.
It's not about the money at all.
It's about sending a message.
It's about a
the clout.
trademark.
Yeah.
It's about getting a trademark.
Oh man. All right. So what do you guys think? True or false?
True.
True.
True's down the board.
show a picture. He wouldn't lie with a picture.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
He always lies with pictures.
That actually was one of the things that made me suss it, is that there was a picture.
There's a picture.
We got true, and true. This story was true. Excellent job, you guys.
Off to a good start.
That's right. That's right. Also, if you're playing along at home, this is a totally voluntary, totally optional drinking game too. So if you are playing along at home and you're trying to guess with us, if you got that one wrong, take a little sip. Butt chug some more cheap vodka. Do whatever you got to do. Yeah, I'll take a drink for that one because you guys got me. So that's 1 point for each of you, tying up the board at 1, 1, and 1. And we're going to jump right into our next story here. This one's about a guy you guys might be familiar with, a YouTuber, a man named Mr. Beast. Let me get the teleprompter going here. What do you guys think of Mr. Beast?
We've done a lot of humanitarian stuff. Kind of a weird guy, like watching him on podcasts, but He's a little eccentric on weird.
Yeah.
That's all the negative things I have to say about him.
So don't you have to be like the number one?
Well, I mean, yeah, there's a reason he's super fucking wealthy and successful. Because he's a fucking lunatic and like lives YouTube. Like he understands YouTube better than I do.
Would anyone like to read this next story?
I'll read.
All right, we're gonna send it down the line to Lazy.
All right. Mr. Beast spent a whole night in pain and throwing up after a punch from Mike Tyson. Source TMC. Author unlisted. Date September 16th, 2025.
Shit.
Mr. Beast took a punch from the boxing legend Mike Tyson before Terrence Crawford's victory at the Legend Stadium on Saturday, September 13th. To raise awareness, I'm going to take a punch from Mike Tyson, Mr. Beast said to Tyson, who was smiling before adding, whenever you're ready. What's he raising awareness for? Mr. Beast then took a punch to the stomach from the boxer. The YouTuber then promptly dropped to the floor. He then says the fight's on Netflix while kneeling on the ground while Tyson has a hand on his shoulder. According to an unnamed source close to him, Mr. B spent the rest of the night resting in his hotel room in serious pain, and he vomited several times throughout the night. Mr. Beast took the left hook before Terrence Crawford's victory over
Canelo Alvarez.
Canelo Alvarez at the Raiders Stadium in Las Vegas. Were they at the stadium?
Yeah. Oh, here I'll show you a picture from the punch.
Oh, okay.
His face.
It's like, oh!
Look at Tyson's
Oh my god,
face.
that's a bad place to get hit.
Yeah, dude, I think you got to just straighten the liver. I like how you can see Mike
Yeah.
Tyson laughing over his shoulder too.
Yeah. I also like there's in the background is also a fighting match.
Yeah.
I sent him to the next world.
What was he raising awareness for?
Punching.
Getting punched
Yeah, great question. I was wondering the same thing.
for Mike Tyson's punches.
It said he was raising awareness and then didn't say what the thing was. What was that, AP?
That was from TMZ,
Oh, okay.
a very reputable news source.
Yeah, the most reputable. The second most reputable after this news source.
Yeah,
Of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, we're neck and neck with TMZ for the most credible news source.
Just racing for the bottom. Okay, any thoughts on this one?
I mean, maybe not fatal, but that could have been a lot worse. Like I guess it depends how hard you hit him. We're talking about like a full on, like,
Yeah, but it was enough for him to vomit like several times.
I'm gonna go true on that.
yeah,
All right, we got Lazy with a true.
I also think it's true.
I'm gonna say, funnily enough, I think it's too poorly written to be F.
Yeah, agreed.
Thank you. David, what do you think, bud?
Yeah, it's true.
Are
Plus
you
it said unknown writer, right?
Yes.
I feel like you would create it. I feel like you would make up a dude.
Yeah, I do like making up the names. It's pretty
Names
fun.
are fun.
This story was false.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, fellas. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Now, to be clear, Mr. Beast did take a punch from Mike Tyson.
Okay.
That picture did definitely happen. He did not spend the night throwing up in his hotel room.
Oh.
No, I made that up.
Did that happen 2 days ago?
Yeah, that happened. That happened at the Canelo fight. Yeah. Well, that means you guys
man.
all got that one wrong. So go ahead and take a little sip.
Definitely got me on that one.
I mean, it's fucking Mike Tyson.
I'm starting to think Evan's not as reputable as
Yeah.
claims.
Ooh,
Shots fired.
live.
I
Evan-
think
Evan.
you just lied on live television. It's
Evan,
fucked up.
what was he raising awareness for?
Dude, I have no fucking idea.
Well, then he wasn't doing a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
If
didn't.
I was
no
not
one's
made
aware.
Yeah, we're not aware.
No one knows what he was raising
He,
awareness for.
he was about to raise awareness.
He just got
He got dropped.
Yeah.
My mom was like, no.
It was violent censorship.
Don't tell nobody about that.
You're not telling nobody.
I gotta tell everybody.
Okay, thank you. Say it into the mic.
It literally just says to raise awareness.
Yeah, why?
This guy's awesome.
So generic.
Yeah. Oh boy. All right. Well, I guess we'll just keep this one rolling here. This next one's a little bit of a long one, so we can switch off a bit if you guys want to. David, you want to tag in for a little bit?
Sure.
Awesome. All right. Can you see it on that
Yeah, I
side
can
right
see
there?
that. Mark Zuckerberg gifted noise-canceling headphones to his Palo Alto neighbors because of the nonstop construction around his 11 homes. Source: Yahoo News. Author: Dave Smith. Date: August 26, 2025. Mark Zuckerberg, the billionaire co-founder of Facebook and CEO of Meta, reportedly gave noise-canceling headphones to his neighbors in the Crescent Park neighborhood of Palo Alto in an effort to address years of frustration over ongoing construction and disruption surrounding his expanding residential compound.
Pause for effect.
Zuckerberg has spent more than 110 million purchasing at least 11 homes on Edgewood Drive and Hamilton Avenue over the past 14 years, transforming his once idyllic neighborhood of lawyers, business executives, and Stanford University professors into a zone dominated by construction equipment, surveillance, and frequent lavish parties. Some of these properties that were recently purchased sit unoccupied despite being in a region known for its acute housing shortage, while others have been converted into guest homes, lush gardens, a pickleball court, a pool with a hydro floor, and at least for a time, a private school for Zuckerberg's children and several others. A use that appears not to comply with local zoning ordinances. Underneath the compound, Zuckerberg added 7,000 square feet of space described as basements, which to area residents are more akin to bunkers or a billionaire's bat cave. Zuckerberg similarly added a 5,000 square foot underground structure to his compound in Hawaii, which he insists is not a doomsday bunker. Much of the discontent centers on the nearly 8 years of continual construction. Several neighbors cited street blockages, debris, and relentless noises as ongoing issues. A spokesperson for Mark Zuckerberg provided the following statement to Fortune. Mark, Priscilla, and their children have made Palo Alto their home for more than a decade. They value being members of the community and have taken a number of steps above and beyond any local requirements to avoid disruption in the neighborhood. The noise-canceling headphones were among several gifts extended by Zuckerberg's staff to appease neighbors during particularly loud periods, along with bottles of sparkling wine and boxes of Krispy Kreme donuts.
All right, that's it. Not as long as I thought.
Not that.
What a fucking sleaze, dude. Just to sum it up for the viewers at home, Mark Zuckerberg has been building 11 homes around Palo Alto and basically building doomsday bunkers underneath every one of them. And the noise has been so disruptive to his neighbors that he bought them all noise-canceling headphones. And if you guys want a little visual aid, I got a picture of the Zuck.
Every picture of Zuckerberg looks like a completely different person,
Yeah.
and it's also like the best picture.
Fucking creep. Look at it. Die. No, don't do that.
Wait, look at that image. No,
You can also see the photographer in the glass.
Look at the
Oh, yeah.
Look at the reflection. Look how soulless.
Oh, yeah, on the right side of him.
Oh,
That's the real Zuckerberg.
I'm surprised he has a reflection.
I'm surprised he's not just a reflection.
Evan.
Like,
What is this picture?
It's on the article.
It's like, oh, here's a related image. It's just a picture of them.
Well, that's him in one of his Palo Alto homes, I
Oh,
think.
okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. Almost.
And, oh, by the way, before we get into this, any thoughts on Mark Zuckerberg? Anyone want to expound?
I have a question unrelated, but
Please.
what is a hydrofoil? Is that his pool had a hydrofoil?
Good question. Let me go ahead and look that up.
Pretending like you don't know.
Oh,
What?
a pool hydrofloor, like the hydrofloor system from Twinscape, is a movable pool floor that can transform a swimming pool into a solid, usable surface or adjust to different water depths at the touch of a button. So I guess it's basically the floor of the pool can rise up and become like a dry floor.
Dude, the idea of just doing that with the water in there, just pushing a hole, just flooding the hole.
Like, yo, want to shoot some hoops? You're like watching it slowly as the water just pouring out. Like you just have, it takes like an hour.
That's
Just like
why
watch it slow.
That's why there's constant construction.
He keeps flooding his own house.
We gotta do it again. We're trying to do this other stuff. We gotta go fix this again.
Oh shit. That's so stupid.
Yeah, he's
That's pretty wild. You just turn the. Whoa! Look at this image that David found with a fucking hidden chamber.
Nice.
So I mean, like it literally goes up. Whoa, fuck.
I like that, where it's like
That's
you
pretty
drain the pool and there's like a hidden passage.
it's kind of tight.
That's cool.
I'd imagine it's like there's probably like slight holes between the tiles
So
where all
the water goes in, and then the wood or whatever the floor like. It just seems like a lot of work for like nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah, just go to another room.
but you don't have enough rooms.
I feel like if you have enough money to pay for this, you already have like all
What
the
is it?
room you
What did it
need.
say? It's 11 properties.
Yeah, 11 properties. Oh, and let me go over what some of these are
And
again.
it's like, no, I need a pool that transforms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't just go to another property.
Oh, this is a great highlight from this. Some of these properties that were recently purchased sit unoccupied, despite being in a region known for its acute housing shortage, while others have been converted into guest homes, lush gardens, a pickleball court, a pool with a hydro floor, and a private school for his children and several others, a use that appears not to comply with local zoning ordinances. This guy sucks.
What the hell is pickleball?
Pickleball is it's like
It's like halfway between ping pong and tennis.
Yeah, it's big in other countries and it's getting bigger here.
Yeah, it's fun up here.
So
So stupid.
yeah,
It's very low impact. I think
Yeah.
like old people kind of dig it.
Yeah, old
Yeah,
people
but
are
it
super
looks like
into
a-
it 'cause
I literally looked up and it's a bunch of old people playing it.
Oh yeah, there you have
it's really good mental exercise. That's not too hard.
it. Yeah, I think Bill Belichick plays it with his girlfriend.
I think I'll go true on this. Who is? It's from. Who's it from?
Yahoo News.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
it was
It
Dave
was
Smith.
Dave Smith wrote this.
yeah, Dave.
That one.
Smith.
That Dave Smith.
Yeah, that Dave Smith.
That's kind of stuff for Yahoo.
Oh,
Oh my
Dave
god.
Smith for. Oh man. And about Zuckerberg. Whoa.
Just asking questions.
Just saying. That's a question.
Okay, so Lazy, you're going with a
I'll
true
go
on
with
this
true
one.
on this one.
All right, David, what do you think, my boy?
I'll go false.
Well, false from David. You think I fabricated this, huh?
I just want to be different.
I'm gonna say true, but I
You don't like it?
fishy about it.
That's your final answer? True. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this story was true.
Ooh.
Nice job, you guys. David, take a little drink.
It was close. I almost said false. There were some weird things about that story, like the Dave Smith thing. Like, is Evan fucking with us?
Yeah, you can do better than
Isn't
that.
that?
Yeah, I was like, wait.
Okay, but Dave Smith's also such a generic name.
It is. That's the problem. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like that's either hilarious for the coincidence or it's hilarious because Evan's trolling us.
Dave Smith, so generic.
All right, so that puts our point standings. Lazy has 2 points. David has 1 point, and Alex also has 2 points. It's still anyone's game. We're going to go ahead and move on to our next section here. I think it's about time we talk about a little bit of true crime.
Yeah, true.
This
True's in
one's
the name.
This one's for the girlies out there.
That's right.
So it can be a fake story because otherwise it's not a true crime.
Ooh.
Yes. Alex, want to tag in, read a little bit?
Yeah, I got you.
All right.
Meth burn by FBI smokes out Montana animal shelter. Source, AP News. Author Matthew Brown. Date September 12th, 2025. A cloud of smoke from 2 pounds of methamphetamine seized by the FBI and incinerated inside a Montana animal shelter sent its workers to the hospital, city officials in Duluth said. The smoke started to fill the building during a drug burn on Wednesday, apparently because of negative pressure that sucked it back inside. Billings Assistant City Administrator Kevin Iflin on said Friday. A fan was supposed to be on hand in such situations to reverse the pressure so smoke would flow out of the building, but Iflin said it wasn't readily available. The incinerator is used primarily to burn carcasses of animals euthanized or collected by the city's animal control division. But every couple of months, local law enforcement or FBI agents use it to burn seized narcotics, Iflin said. 14 workers from the nonprofit Yellowstone Valley Animal Shelter evacuated and were sent to the hospital. The shelter's 75 dogs and cats were relocated or put into foster homes, said Ifland and shelter director Trinity Halverson. The shelter shares space with Billings Animal Control Division. When smoke started filling parts of the building, Halverson assumed it was from burning carcasses because she said they had never known about the drug burns. Halverson said she had a very intense headache and sore throat, and others dizziness, sweating, and coughing. Not a party.
Sounds like a party.
The workers found out it was methamphetamine smoke through a call from a city official while they were at the hospital, Halverson said. Most of the staff spent several hours in an oxygen chamber for treatment. Symptoms have lingered for some workers, Halverson said. They also were closely monitoring 4 litters of kittens that got more heavily exposed because they were in a closed room with lots of smoke, he said. The FBI routinely uses outside facilities to conduct controlled drug evidence burns, agency spokesperson Sandra Barker said. She referred further questions to Billings officials. Billings resident Jay Edelman went to the shelter on Friday to donate dog food and said he was angry when he found out about the drug burns. Why the hell are they destroying drugs inside the city limits? Edelman asked. There's so many other places in the middle of nowhere. Great fucking question.
Why are they
Yeah,
My thoughts exactly.
Why are they
burning
destroying drugs?
Yeah. Why are they destroying drugs and why are they doing it at an animal shelter in the middle of town?
Good question.
Without apparently the people working there knowing. Because she's like, they did what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the people working there was like, huh?
Which
You're doing what?
Not a party.
not a party.
Yeah,
Not a
Not
party.
party.
Not a party.
Wow. What source is that?
This one comes to us from the AP. The author was Matthew Brown, and this one's from September 12th, 2025.
Oh.
It's gonna go either way.
Well,
I can't say true to all of them. I'm maybe half on this. I'm gonna false.
I'm going false also.
Well, you know what I'm going through?
Interesting.
There was a typo.
Ah,
And the Associated Press, I don't think would do that.
they would never screw up.
Never.
Folks, this story was true.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right. The FBI burned a bunch of meth in an animal shelter and gassed out all of the faculty and a bunch of kittens. Pretty nice.
Wow.
But that means that David got a point. Nice job, David. Lazy and Alex, you guys got to take a little drink.
And they did this without
Second
fucking
one's me.
ventilating it properly?
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Fucking morons.
That feels like something the CIA would do.
Someone should
Yeah.
get in trouble for that.
That's why I
It's
thought
like-
it was you.
A bunch of
I thought like Evan wrote this because it sounds like what they.
Evan did this yesterday.
Yeah.
Also, they just regularly are burning euthanized animals in like a big fire room.
Yeah.
Damn. Does every animal shelter do that?
would assume so.
Cremating constantly?
What else are they gonna
That's
do?
pretty common.
I mean, they're not gonna have a burial for every like random stray dog.
No, you're right. You're right.
I know it's sad to hear,
It is. It's really
but
sad.
I know it's sad.
Just chuck them on the highway.
That's what I do.
Couldn't they have given the meth to the animals?
Yeah.
Meth cats.
Yeah,
Also, the symptoms were like sore throat and coughing. That's funny to me. The symptoms weren't like tweaking out for 48 hours.
Having fun.
Not a party.
Not a party.
Not a party.
Gwen wasn't really a party.
Not a party.
Well, I'll tell you what, what is a party? This next story right here. We got a one-man party for this one. Let me go ahead and screen share this. Yep. I'll read this next one. Man accused of sex act at System of a Down show, beaten up and thrown out. This one comes to us from Complex, another highly reputable news source. The author is Brad Appleton, and this one comes from August 29th, 2025. Fans at a recent Korn and System of a Down concert got a whole lot more than they bargained for after one man was allegedly seen masturbating in the crowd. The video, posted to TikTok by user Border Cauliflower, nice, shows the fan sitting in the front row of an upper section at MetLife Stadium during the August 27th show. He appeared to pull down his pants before making a motion like he's masturbating. The fan recorded the video can be heard saying, "Ew," while the unknown man goes about his business. Don't interrupt him. After some time, another fan who had apparently seen enough takes matters into his own hands, climbing down several rows of seats, striking the man in the side of the head and knocking his bandana off. From there, security and police get involved, dragging the man out of his seat as he puts up a fight. Eventually, it appears he was removed from the concert, though it's unclear if he was arrested and charged.
Wow.
I thought this was America.
Yeah.
This is Deftones and System of a Down.
Korn and System of a
Oh,
Down.
okay.
Yeah, Deftone fan.
I mean, can you
Never
blame
seen
him?
like this.
Say what?
Can you blame him?
Yeah.
I thought this was a corn show.
Yeah, that was a corn show.
It's just like so confused.
Like, what?
I do this at every corn show since
Yeah.
like.
I thought this was corn.
You bought the
Why are
tickets,
you
I thought
guys
this
not
was
masturbating?
Gets punched. He's like, really? In front of my dick?
Wait, you're not hard too?
No,
This is
it's
corn, guys.
Oh boy. Do you guys think that System of a Down fans are capable of such vile acts?
No, but corn fans are.
Yeah. What do you think this guy came here for? Corn or System of a Down?
Corn.
Gotta be corn.
Yeah.
he's like,
Someone put the streak back on his league.
I mean, he was wearing a bandana. Like, come on, guys.
I love that detailing. Knocked his bandana off.
I also love that they dragged him out of his seat, so he was sitting for the show.
Yeah.
He goes to a corn show and he's sitting there.
Yeah.
Jerking up?
The bandana also doubled as like, it wasn't if he was cum rag after he was done.
Do you think he was thinking about something else, or do you think he was like jerking off?
No.
two corn?
I think he was drinking off 2 corn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Literally to the part you mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like moshing around, and then that's how it came out. He's like, "Oh shit, I gotta sit down for this one."
I gotta pull my dick out.
Corn and System of Down, like that's probably a sizable crowd, meaning there are other people next to him. I would
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah, someone recorded him and posted it to TikTok. Border Cauliflower. That's a free plug for you, Border Cauliflower.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
She's a
They post the important videos.
she's a watcher. She likes to watch.
Of who you are.
I
Yeah.
also love that they're not the one that called him out. It was somebody else who had seen him out.
The hero.
They were just gonna keep filming.
Yeah.
Let him finish. Let that man finish.
Yeah, why don't you mind your own business, Border Cauliflower?
No, she was. She was
Yeah.
just recording.
They didn't stop him. They were just gonna
It
record
was the
him.
other dude. It was a dude who went
Somebody else.
down the stairs just to get to him.
He's right. Yeah, another fan who had apparently seen enough takes matters into his own hands, climbing down several rows of seats, striking the man in the side of his head and knocking his bandana off.
So dude's causing a scene. People around him are like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And no one's doing anything about it except one dude several rows back.
It's the bystander effect.
Yeah. I brought my children to this Corn and System of a Down show.
I am not down with this sickness.
Oh, man.
Chopped spooey. All right, what do we think of this story, guys?
Yes.
Y'all go first.
I'm gonna go false on this one.
I'm gonna go true.
All right.
Going true.
You got Lazy with a false, Dave with a true, Alex with a true. This story was true.
Ooh,
That's right. Nice job to you both. Sorry,
going
Lazy.
ahead.
Yeah, that'll put us at Lazy's got 2 points, David has 3, and Alex has 3. It's still anyone's game.
Need 2 more dubs.
That's right.
You got me on that one.
Only once.
What part did you not believe?
That everybody's apparently sitting down for this show. They're all just sitting her down. I was like,
Could be a big arena show, like up in the bleachers.
yeah. I mean, probably, yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I was like,
Interesting.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
All right. Are you guys prepared for the birth of our Messiah?
For Jesus, those are Jesus?
That's right.
He hath arisen.
Anyone want to tag in and read this one?
It's your turn.
hit it. I'm also like, I want to get one of Evan's stories. So I'm like, now I want to go false to like call him out, even though now I'm messing up there.
Yeah.
It's honestly, I mean, we've done a few of these now.
Like, it
It's
feels
never a bad idea to just be like false, false.
I'm like, it
false,
feels
false.
better to call false on Evan's story than true on not Evan's story.
Mm.
So I'm like, I kind of want to go false. All right. Iguana's virgin birth, hailed by zookeepers as one of the rarest events in the animal kingdom. Source CBS News, author Frank Andrews, date September 9th, 2025. An iguana at the zoo in the United Kingdom has given birth despite never having mated with a male. According to staff of the facility, who have hailed virgin birth as one of the rarest events in the animal kingdom. Keepers at the exotic zoo in Telford in central England say the female cascade-headed iguana was able to give birth to 8 healthy hatchlings in the last week of August because of a natural reproductive phenomenon called parthenogenesis, which allowed unfertilized eggs to grow into embryos that become genetic clones of the mother. This is one of the rarest events in the animal kingdom, Scott Adams, the zookeeper director, said in a statement shared with CBS News. Finding eggs in the mother's enclosure was unusual but exciting at the same time, he said, adding that had staff thinking what was going on here. When we confirmed the eggs were fertile without any contact with the male, our jaws hit the floor. These babies are essentially mini mom clones, and seeing them thrive is incredible. For us, it's a powerful reminder that life finds a way in the most unexpected circumstances, Adams said. The hatchlings are currently living in the zoo's climate and humidity-controlled reptile nursery, and should go on show to the public in the next few weeks.
We've also got a picture for this one. No, we don't. Hold on, I'll find a picture.
They're all like deformed.
They're just
Kill me.
They're genetic clones. They're
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, but what does the mother look like? You actually just need a picture of one and you know it all.
Yeah, let's look up a picture of this casque-headed iguana. Oh, these are ugly lizards. Good
Whoa.
Yeah, I'd say at this point you probably can't go to the actual article to find a picture because that would
If it exists.
if it exists.
All right, that's a casque-headed iguana. I'll go ahead and share this for our video viewers. If you're listening along at home, we are looking at a picture of a casque-headed iguana. Go ahead and look that up on your phone right now.
Just looks like it has it looks like it has a tumor on its head.
Ripped for her pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for her own pleasure. Because that's self-reproducing
She fucked herself.
with her own head.
Oh my god.
Also, the way it was
Yeah.
written was funny to me. It's like she had never mated with a male.
Yeah.
It's a
Ooh.
lesbian iguana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Yeah, you would
everyone
yeah.
has that phase in iguana college.
Cheyenne, you would laugh at that. Think lesbians are funny?
You think jokes are funny?
Oh boy. There's nothing funny about lesbians.
Got a point.
Life, finds a way.
Iguanas find a way. I like this mixture of Beavis and Butthead and Jeff Goldblum and Beavis Butthead crossover. Like, finds a way.
I can see the Jeff now.
Boy finds a way.
Okay, now he's going for Forrest Gump or something.
We're gonna go to the impression section on the podcast
I
now.
like when impressions just evolve into impressions of other things. Like
Whatever.
it doesn't like it doesn't more fine tune one. It's like, no, we're just moving on to another one.
Whatever happened to Jungle Gump?
Jungle Gump?
They got Forrest Gump.
Yes, so he's just imagining like,
Whatever.
what race is he?
Whatever happened to Tundra Gump?
Desert Gump?
Desert
Mm,
Gump?
yeah.
What other bios are
Yeah.
Tiger.
there? Yeah, whatever happened to Tiger Gump?
Do they have like a god that's biome gump? That they all the different they're all like biome gump.
Yeah. I am universe Gump.
He runs across the cosmos.
Boy Gump? Vacuum Gump?
I love the idea that it comes down as like this supernatural being and everybody's freaking out. And Forrest Gump's just like, that's biome gump.
This arch nemesis, Entropy Jenny.
Oh,
People don't think it'd be like that, but it do. That's my pantheon.
God.
Just 8 different Forrest Gumps.
and then one Jenny.
Where does Lieutenant Dan fit in all of this?
Get the Pope.
Okay. All right. What do you guys think about this story? Do you think this iguana really gave birth to 8 clones of itself? I think it's true.
I think it's true.
Oh, you're going true? Okay.
I'm leaning false on this one. Or go false.
Okay, we got false, false, and a true.
Lizards can do that.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think it's as I don't think they would be like, oh, this is incredible. But I'm like, I don't think it's as rare as that rare. Like it is rare, but it's not like impossible.
Yeah, but 8 of them at the same time.
You'd be surprised, like
That's why I'm
the like basic shit people write stories about. Though.
They could be like really drumming it up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's
Like we need to get
bro.
we need to get people coming to the zoo. Like, come on.
All right, for the folks at home, this story was true.
Let's
Ooh.
fuck.
Oh.
Dude.
Lazy.
I'm
Look
doing
what you did to
terrible.
me. I was just following you, Lazy.
Like how bad I'm doing this time.
You put on the suit and I wanted to follow you, and now
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to our point standing right now. Currently in the lead, we have Alex with a total of 4 points. Woo! Let's give him a hand. Fuck yeah. David takes second place with a total of 3 points, and Lazy has a total of 2 points. But it is still technically anyone's game. You could still tie this up if you can convince these guys to guess wrong in the next couple.
every single round though.
Yeah, you just have to.
Yeah, you have to get everything right from here, and you can tie.
Yeah.
You can do it, Lazy.
Yeah.
You can do it. You can break even.
Break even.
When I grow up, I want to break even.
I just want to be on equal ground.
That's my dream.
I want to be middle of the road.
Still doesn't achieve it.
I want to be just as good as anybody else.
When I grow up, I want to be be not below average.
That's actually a pretty good aspiration.
Yeah.
Do you think it's really good parenting or really bad parenting that makes you want to be exceptionally average? I think very realistic parenting.
Okay.
Fun when you grow up, you have the potential to not be mediocre. You can do some things.
But not
You
all, not
You
all.
can
of
do
them.
some things you put your mind
Not every, not everything.
to.
If you do well enough, you might even own a house someday.
Wow. That's an impossible dream.
But not
Yeah.
until you're 40. Okay, I'm gonna do this one because I love oysters.
Hell yeah, you're not gonna love these oysters.
You'd be surprised.
2 dead after getting flesh-eating bacteria from eating raw oysters. Source: NBC News. Author: Joe Kotsky. Date: August 28th, 2025. 2 people are dead after they contracted a flesh-eating bacterium eating raw oysters in Louisiana, state health officials said. The deaths were due to Vibrio vulnificus, whatever, a bacterium that is naturally occurring in warm coastal waters and more common between May and October. Vibrio bacteria can lead to illness when an open wound is exposed to coastal waters or when a person eats raw or undercooked seafood, according to health officials. In addition to the 2 oyster-related deaths, 2 other people with bacteria have died this year in Louisiana, according to the Louisiana Health Department. Many people with Vibrio infection can become seriously ill and need intensive care or limb amputation, the department said. About 1 in 5 people with this infection dies, sometimes within a day or 2 of becoming ill. The state has experienced a higher number of Vibrio cases and deaths this year, the department said. So far this year, 22 cases that led to hospitalizations have been reported among Louisiana residents. More than 8% of the reported cases stemmed from exposure of open wounds to seawater. During the same time period, over the previous 10 years, an average of 7 Vibrio cases and 1 death have been reported each year in Louisiana, the department said in a July news release. The oyster-related deaths were reported this week at Louisiana Oyster Task Force meeting. That included a data presentation of an illness related to the consumption of Louisiana oysters. 1 person was a Louisiana resident, and the other was from out of state, the spokesperson said. Okay, just don't eat them at Louisiana, I guess.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. Did it say that people got infected just from being in seawater?
Being in the salt water.
Open wounds in seawater?
Yeah. Yeah, if you get an open wound and you swim in Vibrio-infected seawater, you can catch a flesh-eating bacteria.
Damn.
And it's like hard enough to get to amputate fucking limb and shit.
Oh,
Yeah, how bad do you like oysters, David?
I mean, I'm just not gonna eat them in Louisiana. That's my trade-off.
You go swimming
I'm not
with
gonna
them?
stop. I'm not
With
gonna
open
stop.
wounds?
I mean,
Cut yourself and jump in
But okay, but why would you want to swim in salt water with fucking
for the pain.
with open wounds?
yeah, don't yuck his yum.
Don't do it. It's not worth the lazy.
Ah, that was my favorite pastime.
Listen, I know these
that's
oysters.
pretty crazy.
Especially after I found out the Mike Tyson story isn't real. I'm like, well, I can't go do that. So the
Yeah.
oysters was all that was left.
Mr. Beast was trying to raise awareness on the fucking this bacterium.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
know.
false again.
He's going hard.
I'm like, I gotta
You saying
go.
false?
I'm going false again. So you should both go true because I'm way behind.
Dude, I don't know.
Heard oysters are expensive. I guess they cost an arm and a leg.
Um, did that say the Louisiana Oyster Control?
Yeah, the Louisiana Oyster Task Force.
Nice.
What the fuck? That's so stupid. It couldn't be false.
Wait, what did you say?
I said false.
That's so stupid. It has to be true. That's impressively dumb.
You know what? Just for you, Lacey, I'm gonna go true.
Nice.
I'm going true. Louisiana Oyster Task Force is what I'm like. That's either really impressive or reality is really
I
stupid.
mean, people are dying out here, dude. Might need the
Don't joke about this stuff, man.
Oysters,
people died.
oysters are important. You wouldn't You're telling me the government wouldn't fund a oyster task force specifically?
That's why I'm saying true. That's why I'm saying true. I'm like, that's so stupid.
And you're telling me
I bet
an
it's real.
FBI agent wouldn't know about it?
There's a snail task force. There's gotta be.
Oh, yeah, probably. I'll imagine so.
In One Piece, you said?
Mhm.
Right, what's
They use snails as phones. Like the shell's a receiver and you pick it up and they
yeah, it's stupid.
They're also like cameras and anytime, they're just like standing for technology.
yeah.
But also, they don't make them. They just grab them like out of the woods.
So these snails have evolved to take pictures and phone calls?
Yeah.
I don't believe it for a second.
Oh,
False.
It's true.
there's
It's true.
projectors too. They can
Yeah.
project.
They're all their tech is snail based.
That's all the
Yeah.
snails to do. Thing.
Well, anyway,
It's real. The One Piece is real.
all right. What is it? True, false.
Yeah, Lazy said false. You guys both said true. Final answers. This story was true. Nice job, you guys. Hell yeah. So that leaves Lazy with 2 points. David has a total of 4 points.
Then one away.
And Alex has a total of 5.
You made it. You made it.
Meaning
You
Alex
won.
is in the victory zone right now.
You
Ding
won.
ding ding.
After so many games, you finally
I
did.
finally won one.
it.
No matter how bad I fuck up from this point.
Finally.
You're finally above average.
Yeah, that's all I ever wanted.
I'm doing terrible this one.
I transferred my powers onto you.
No. Where's the doll?
All right. We got one more story ahead of us, you guys. We're kind of moving pretty quick on this one. Our last story comes to us from Haiti. I'll just go ahead and read this one.
The last one?
Yeah, this is our last story.
Damn.
This is my last chance to win.
That's right. Yeah, David, it's all on the line for you. Okay. Port-au-Prince man pronounced dead after dinosaur statue falls on it. This one comes to us from the UPI. The author is Dean Hante. Maybe Hant. This is September 2nd, 2025. Coming from Port-au-Prince. A local man was pronounced dead on the scene after a Tyrannosaurus statue collapsed and fell on it, according to Haitian news outlet The Jewel. The statue collapsed after being battered by storm winds over the last week. The statue fell on a local man who had been walking through the small park on the west side of Port-au-Prince. His autopsy showed 6 broken ribs, a collapsed lung, and several ruptured organs. The man's family requested that his name be removed from this story and could not be reached for comment. And that's a story. Let's take a look at the statue. That's our dinosaur statue right there. High quality stuff, guys.
No.
Okay, so this thing fell on him?
Yeah, this Haitian dinosaur statue fell on this guy and killed him.
How did it fall?
Wait,
I think they said it had been hit by storm winds for about a week.
And he just happened to be walking right by it when this thing fell over?
Yeah. Stranger things have
And
happened,
it
dude.
did what to him?
He crushed his ribs, ruptured several of his organs, and collapsed one of his lungs.
look at the statue real quick.
Yeah, you guys see this statue.
Statue's awesome.
So it sounds like he survived though.
No, he died. He was
He
pronounced
died?
dead on the scene. Yeah.
Oh, I missed that.
No, that was the autopsy.
Nah, that
A
it sounds
local-
like he survived.
Walk away.
Yeah, it's refused to believe it. No,
It's not bad.
he'll pull through. It's like, no, he's
Maybe not.
pronounced dead.
Nah,
He's already been buried. Nah, he's gonna make it.
pronounced dead by who? Nah, that sounds like he's alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, who pronounced him dead? The dinosaur?
So I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but this was Mossad, right?
No, this was the Clintons.
Oh, okay. That makes more
Yeah,
sense.
the rep house.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Lazy made a connection.
Oh my God.
Rep house gala.
Dude.
You guys think about this
It
one?
was the iguana from earlier.
Let me look at this picture some more. What an impressive specimen.
Powerful.
Is it for sale?
You're gonna buy this lizard that murdered
I'm gonna
someone?
put it right out front.
People died in the making of this.
It's like,
Alex, this thing's gonna fucking kill you one day. You're right.
Have you guys ever seen
I
the?
can only hope.
Have you guys ever seen the giant horse statue outside the Denver airport?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the blue one.
Yeah. Did you guys know this thing fell on its own creator and killed him too?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There's a bunch of weird shit.
Yeah,
about
his
the
son
Denver
had to
airport.
finish it.
We're gonna go ahead and pull up.
You know about like, there's a lot of weird shit about the Denver airport. You know that, Evan?
Tell us more.
People say that there's like underground tunnels, which I think is a standard thing for airports. But also like, people just say that there's like weird shit going on with the airport, like alien stuff.
Interesting.
You never heard this?
I've heard a little bit about this.
Okay.
They lean into it too.
Yeah.
On the like what areas are closed off, and so it's just like fencing up. There's like what do you call it? Is it like plastic up on it to like cover it kind of?
Sure.
And it's all like, it's all like, ooh, like is it aliens? And
Yeah.
All right, so what do you guys think this?
What about fucking branding, dude?
I'm going false again.
Get a false from Lazy.
Again. It's between you two though. You can't. I think you guys can't go the same on it.
Yeah, I will say whatever David does. Give me a chance.
That's all I
here.
need to.
Do you think it's true or false?
Call a friend. Call a friend.
Just say
What's it called?
say
I,
true.
I want the
Yeah, just say
50-50
true or
option
false.
where you reduce
Go
it to
say
two
true or
options.
false.
Yeah. David's gonna phone a friend.
Phone a friend.
Can I 50-50 this one?
That's stupid.
true or false.
We're taking a call from our studio audience right now.
All right, that's my answer.
I don't know, but that's actually so bad.
That's
Like so hard to believe. Like someone would take a shitty picture.
Look at that
Imagine
one.
getting killed by that thing.
I'd be fucking pissed,
I don't
dude.
know, after like you mentioned the whole Denver creator thing, I'm like,
Okay.
it's just a
Happens.
mistake though. Okay, just go with true. True.
Okay, true. You're going false then?
I go false.
Okay.
All
False,
right.
true, false.
Well, for the folks at home, this story was false. Nice job, fellas.
Sorry.
Look what you did to me.
No.
It's not her fault.
You doomed
To
him.
be fair, I only looked at it for like 5 seconds.
I
I
do
mean,
want.
the picture tells us nothing, honestly.
I want to give Evan massive props. The reason I went false is because I was like, there was only one other false in here. It's got to be false. It wasn't because I was like, it has to be.
Evan, what is that picture?
I went down a rabbit hole finding a picture of this. I looked up ugly sculptures, and then I looked up ugly dinosaur statue.
Nice.
And yeah, this is what I came up with.
Actually,
That's one
can
of my
you
favorite ones. you've
actually
written.
hold on? Zoom in. Where was this supposed to be?
I was from somewhere like Sri Lanka or something. Like if you look at the toilet
No, but
signs,
it's supposed to be Haiti.
Oh,
yeah, it was supposed to be Port-au-Prince, Haiti.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked it because the foliage looked like it could be from Haiti. you know?
Yeah.
That's how hard we work at this news station, guys.
Alex says this thing for sale.
The killer statue.
Damn. That was I like that story a lot. That was well done. Because it was so short
Mhm.
that I'm like, I didn't think you wrote it.
Yeah.
I remember one of the first episodes we did of this, you wrote this super elaborate story about South America with all of these like Latin names.
Oh, that was was that like the brewery that was moving to
Yes.
South America or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was a really boring story. It was a non-story.
Yeah.
So it was like, I'm like, there's no way Evan wrote this. It's full of Spanish names, like just a bunch of different names.
That,
And
that was my thought on the oysters. I was like, this is such a boring story.
yeah,
I was like, why would you include this one?
yeah.
Well, guys, that
It's
brings us to the
everybody.
end of our game today. It looks like our final standing in first place, Alex has taken the crown. 6 points for Alex. Nice job,
Yeah.
buddy. David takes 4 points, and Lazy takes 3. We want to say thank you guys so much for playing, and if you're listening or tuning in at home, thank you guys so much for tuning in and for playing along. We do this monthly, so tune in next month we'll have a whole bunch of news stories for you, and we'll have some very interesting and exciting guests, and we'll still be bringing that magic.
No.
Also, tune into other shows from the Rhetoric Rabbit Hole. Alex, you got anything you want to promote today?
Book club next week. We're reading Preacher, Volume 1 of the Preacher comic book. Also, Lazy is starting a movie club on the same channel. TBA on when we're doing that, but we're gonna watch The Big Lebowski, and the format will be the same as book club. We'll announce the movie ahead of time, and then we'll all get together and talk about it. So yeah.
That's awesome. Lazy, anything you want to promote today?
I'm starting a movie club.
If you want to plug anything,
His movie club.
You're gonna be on for that, right?
Yeah, what's the first movie?
Big Lebowski.
Evan, do you want to plug his movie club real quick?
So what day are we gonna do?
TBA. We're still figuring that out.
Because should we do like the movie and then do the episode on the same night, or like how do you get it?
Probably. We'll figure it
Probably
out.
not.
We'll figure it out.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we're doing a movie club.
I was like, Cheyenne would probably be great for that.
Yeah, actually, we were talking about
I was
that.
like, we should try to get Cheyenne on.
So yeah, it'll be the same way as the book club, but it'll be movies and not books.
So a lot easier.
But yeah, that's all I got.
Cool. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll catch you next month, and keep it real.
Rest in peace, Haru Arara. We'll see you next week.